Good morning, everybody. My name is Shannon. This is Cosmic Goddess Healing. Welcome in to my beautiful divine feminines, my divine masculines, my star seeds, my soul tribe. Welcome in to anybody who feels guided to connect with my videos, with my vibration. I heard this morning that humanity is finally getting ready for healing. And that was a really powerful message because I would say last year, that's not that's not the feeling, that's not the energy I got. And I shared this on another video, but I once had a psychic reading done at a psychic fair close to me. And the psychic once told me the reason why I can't get my Reiki business off the ground is because people don't want healing. They just want you to give them the answers and tell them what to do. They don't want to heal themselves, to empower themselves. But I don't know. I think with the changes going on in the world and the earth and these solar flares, like something is shifting. Like something, there is science behind it. The energy of the earth is shifting and it is changing people. It is changing the vibration of people. People are starting to wake up. And I felt this very strongly this morning that humanity is finally ready for healing. They're finally ready to face themselves. They know that this is the only way forward, and they're finally ready to face their shadows and wake up. They know that it matters. They know that even though they're one person, that being one person and changing yourself changes the world. People are starting to slowly wake up to this. So I felt like today's message is going to be along the lines of that. And then lo and behold, the card of the day for my Instagram page, which if you feel inclined to follow, is Cosmic Goddess Healing on Instagram. I do a card of the day. It's a quick 1 to 1.5 minute post where I do read the book. And this month I've been focusing on the Healing Spirits Oracle on that channel. But the card of the day for that channel was, you have the ability to affect your own destiny. And this is what I'm talking about, that people are finally waking up and realizing they're not victims to their circumstances, that they have been in control this whole time. That it's not their circumstances and their emotions that control them. It's them that is in control of their own destiny through their thoughts and emotions. And I think people are finally waking up to this fact and recognizing that they can change their destiny, that they can change the path of their life. It does take effort, it does take daily practice, but it's possible. And I think people are starting to wake up to this, recognizing that they're in control of all of this. So I did do a pre-shuffle just in the essence of, I don't want these videos to be like 30 minutes long. The two decks that I felt guided to use was the Work Your Light Oracle and the Sacred Forest Oracle. So I'm going to start with the Work Your Light. The cards that came out with this deck were Mintaken, Longing for Home, Belonging, the Original Light Workers. The next card is Trust Your Path. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? The next card is the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive Hit, Soul Tribe. This card keeps coming out every time I use this deck and I'm doing a collective read. So pay attention to this one because I feel like this card really is important. Pay attention to the imagery on the card. Something in this card keeps coming out to speak to the collective that I'm reading for. And I think that there's importance to that. So what I'm picking up on is some of you might be waking up to the fact that you're a starseed. Maybe you're at the infancy stages of that, but something is stirring within you as the energy of the earth is changing, as maybe you're one of those people that is like waking up now going, holy shit, like I haven't been happy in my life. I haven't been happy in my circumstances, but I've been so busy blaming the world, blaming God, blaming other people, blaming my parents for my upbringing, that I've become a victim in life and I'm not taking control over my circumstances anymore. And I fell victim to this last year. I had a really hard year last year because I was choosing to face the shadow side, but in between the work, I was falling into that victim mindset of this isn't fair. Why is this happening to me? Why do other people get to have abundance, but I don't? Why do other people get love and I don't? I really fell into this poor me victim mindset. But this year, since 2026 has arrived, I have really done a great job at shifting that, and it's working. It's working. Whenever I feel myself falling back into old patterns of thinking about the worst case scenarios or what I don't have, I immediately change the thought in my head to, what if I did have it? What if it did work out? So for example, today in my career, which is fairly new to me, I started in this role as a training specialist. I train new hires now. Today is my first time facilitating a new onboarding by myself. And I'm nervous. There's a bit of nervousness in there because I'm going to have my boss watching and my mentor who trained me watching as I do this today and over the next 2 weeks. But every time I feel this sense of fear coming up in me, and the fear is that I'm going to make a mistake, I'm not going to do it well, they're going to think I'm a joke, it's this imposter syndrome. But every time that comes up, I say to myself, what if it goes really great? What if I do amazing today? What if the 2 new girls that we've hired absolutely are taken by me and connect with me on a great level, and they love what I'm doing and they love my energy? What if? What if it all turns out really amazing and I totally blow my boss and my mentor out of the water with how well I do today? What if? Rather than thinking about the worst case, I keep shifting it to what if the best case turns out? And it's funny how this like sense of ease and calm comes over me when I do that, when I shift. So anyways, I think these cards are basically trying to say that somebody who's going to be watching this is waking up to your starseed lineage. You're waking up to gifts. You're waking up to this knowledge that there's truth to this idea that you are in control. And you're being asked to trust. You're being asked to dream. You're being asked to start figuring out what you're passionate about, what lights you up inside. What makes you feel happy? If you're not happy in your life, change it. You have the power to change it. And you need to trust that the universe has you. The universe is guiding you. And that's been a huge piece of this for me as I've stepped into the new year. It's about trust. I'm really trusting God right now. I'm trusting universe. I'm trusting the law of attraction. I have such faith in all of this right now. And it's just shifted my overall energy. My overall vibration is much higher than it usually is because I've been on this positive kind of path over the last week. So you're being asked to trust the inner feelings you're getting. If you're feeling like all of a sudden things are popping up on your YouTube feed or TikTok, whatever you watch, that's talking about star seeds, and you're starting to feel like, I think this is for me, trust that. Spirit is asking you to trust that. Star seeds are asking you to trust that. You're being guided to that information for a reason, because they want you to understand who you are. They want you to understand and step into your purpose, because you came here as a light worker. And where did I see that? The original light workers, yeah. And Mintakan is a planet that I've definitely resonated with. I think Pleiadian is my main starseed lineage, but I also am very drawn to Mintakan. And you can look this up. They are referenced as the original light workers. So maybe this is the lineage that you are coming from, is Mintakan, which was a planet of water, like that beautiful turquoise water. So if you're drawn to that color, to the ocean, Caribbean, that type of thing, you definitely could be waking up to the fact that you are a Mintakan starseed, and start looking at the qualities of that starseed lineage to see if it resonates with you, because this card has come out for a reason. So I'm going to move on to the next deck. I did pre-shuffle that deck as well. But be aware, because even I'm just noticing the Great Gathering card. I think this card keeps coming out because we are moving into a new earth. It's all coming together, the card says. And as the earth changes, the people on the earth are changing because earth's energy is changing and we are connected to that earth energy. So just keep trusting as you're waking up. Keep trusting. You will be guided to whatever work is necessary to go forward. Trust that. Don't hesitate. Don't procrastinate. If you're feeling guided to go to some sort of a retreat, do it. If you're feeling guided to go take a breathwork class, go do it. A meditation class, go do it. Even if it's uncomfortable, even if you've never dabbled in this stuff before, go and try it. Because you're being called to that for a reason, and that next thing is going to wake up another part of your gift and your memories. That's how it's been for me on this journey. So the cards that came out of the Sacred Forest deck are Earth Spirit, not surprised there, Stability, Meandering Pathway, this card has come out before, Flow, Dragonfly Spirit, Change, and Standing Stones, Passage. And this card has come out before in lots of my readings. So I feel like this is just confirming what was said in the previous deck, that change is coming into your life. Like, you are waking up now. Spirit is kind of forcing that wake up now, because you've been asleep for a really long time and you've been in a really unhappy circumstance for a really long time, and Spirit is helping you to get out of that. Maybe you've been praying about it. Maybe you've been asking for help, and that help is here. And as you move into the flow, as you move into trusting what's coming, trusting the inner guidance, learning to tap more into intuition, and you start feeling the flow of the universe, which to me, the flow is surrendering. It's surrendering, not fighting things, not resisting change, just surrender, let go, and just stay in the moment, stay in right now. You don't have to change everything today. You don't have to make all the decisions today, but just surrender right now into the situation. If something comes up that's upsetting or frustrating, accept it. Accept that that's what's happening right now, even if you don't like it, but you don't have to resist it and fight it and get angry about it and get all wrapped up in the emotions about it. Just notice it, accept it, and move on from it. And that's how you surrender. That's how you stay in the flow every day, is by not fighting against the things you know you're supposed to be doing or you know that are right for yourself. Being in the flow means taking guided action, whatever you're feeling in your spirit, in your intuition, because it's going to bring in a lot of stability for you. And this is what I think you've been lacking. You felt no stability. The ground you've been walking on has just been so unstable. And your life has felt very unstable. But this change, this gift you're being given by your starseed lineage, is bringing you stability. It's bringing you passage. Thank you, Spirit. It's bringing you passage into your power, into your gifts, so that you are going to be a really powerful manifester. I just heard. This is the passageway. You're going to step into your gifts. You're going to step into your starseed remembrance, and your gifts are going to open wide, and it's going to open up a passageway for you to step into your highest timeline, your most abundant, prosperous life, the life where you are in flow, where you are trusting Spirit, where you're trusting your starseed lineage. And again, if it's Mintakan, the Mintakan Starseed Collective is the ones helping you right now to achieve this. They are gathering around you to help clear the pathway for you, to show you the next steps. Wow, this is super powerful. I'm gonna follow it up with the Galactic Star Oracle, or Tarot, I should say. I've really been trying to use this deck a little bit more. I used it yesterday for a couple of readings and over the weekend, and I'm really going to start trying to use this deck more to get comfortable with it. I'm not fully comfortable with it, so just bear with me. Sometimes I do reference the book because I'm told to. Spirit, what is the collective's current circumstance that starseeds are trying to help them move out of? Oh, wow. Okay, I don't want to have too many. Okay, so the first card that came out is Two of Discs, which is Two of Pentacles. And right away, I feel like this is indecisiveness. This is typically the Two of Pentacles is like juggling things, juggling a decision, not being able to make the decision. I feel like this is the place you've been in, just so much indecisiveness, not being able, like being frozen with decisions, not being able to make decisions for your life, kind of staying stuck in one place, not being able to move forward. The Tower came out as well. This is like everything kind of falling apart, but in a good way to help you. And this is where you currently are right now, is the Tower is happening for you, which is a good thing, because it's shaking up this fear, this indecisiveness. It's shaking it up for you. So whatever you're going through right now, please know that it's temporary. Whatever hard thing you're dealing with right now, and this change could be hard. This shakeup can be really hard for you as you are starting to wake up. You could feel really confused about, is this true? Is this real? You could be doubting, and that could be where the juggling is coming from, the going back and forth with, is this real? Is this not real? It is real. I'm here to tell you this is real. The starseeds are real. This is real stuff, and I've lived it, I've experienced it, I've studied it. I'm telling you from experience, this is real. So you don't need to go back and forth with this anymore. Let the Tower fall, and so that you can rebuild on stable ground. The Nine of Wands has come out. I am going to go to the book for this one, because I want to see what this talks about. Oh, wow. So this card is, I stand strong in my power as I fulfill my cosmic and earthly missions. Like, holy crap. This card has come out because this is what you're waking up to right now. This is what your starseed lineage is waking you up to right now. They want you to stand strong in your power so you can fulfill the mission you came to Earth to do. Holy shit. Like, I cannot make that up. It says, a starseed guards a vortex in front of three moe, weary from the long voyage it took to reach the island of Rapa Nui. You too have come a long way, and your cosmic mission is almost complete. The star beings can see you from the galaxies, and they invite you to keep moving forward to get to the end of it. Oh my God, whatever you are currently facing, this is your final challenge before it's done. Guys, I can't make this crap up. I can't make this crap up. And then the next cards that came out are very positive cards. They're cards of Three of Cups, which is community, sisterhood, tribe, and the Great Gathering card, it's all coming together, soul tribe. And Four of Wands is a card of celebration and happiness. This is a card also of marriage, of love, of coming together, of union. So I feel like these two cards have come out to say that this is the direction you're moving in. If you can stay in the flow and you can keep trusting the guidance that you're receiving, you are moving into a place of calling in community, calling in your sisters, your soul sisters, not even blood. I'm talking about your chosen family, you're gonna have other starseeds coming in. As soon as you start waking up and connecting with this, I feel like other Mintakan starseeds are gonna start connecting with you. And it's gonna freak you out, because this is gonna happen and you're gonna remember my reading and you're gonna be like, what the heck? This is real. This is real stuff. So I think you're going to start connecting with other star seeds, and maybe they won't all be Mintalkin star seeds, but they're going to be star seeds. I mean, I'm one, and you found my video. So there's a first connection right there. And I mean, and I'm happy. I'm always up for talking to people that follow my channel, that connect with my videos. There's been a couple of ladies I've exchanged numbers with, and we talk. Yeah, I strongly feel like you are stepping into a very powerful time in your life. Let's see, let's finish this up. Spirit, star seeds, what information, what advice do you have for my collective that's going to be watching this, that is waking up to their gifts? All right. Oh boy, okay. So the cards that came out are the Four of Discs, the Four of Pentacles, the Sun, the King of Wands, and the Fool. And I'm gonna go to the book for the Four of Discs. Oh, interesting, I opened it to the page. So I honor and maintain my personal boundaries without putting up walls around my heart. Wow. So this is coming out as advice for you to say, okay, right now is a good time to hold on to your money instead of spending or investing it. Your abundance will grow more if you put your money in your savings account instead of buying that new starship. Even if you think you really need it, save it for later, as the time to invest will come and you want to be prepared for it. So yeah, typically the Four of Pentacles is like hoarding and holding on to and it kind of almost being greedy. But I think this has come out to tell you to be more responsible with your finances, that this is a time to really focus on building finances, not spending. Maybe you're an overspender and this is something you're aware of. So this card is coming out to give you the advice to be a little bit more mindful of your finances and learn to start putting something away rather than spending it all. And I also feel like the mantra, I honor and maintain my personal boundaries without putting up walls around my heart. This is also referring to not being greedy with your love and your time, I think. This is about healing without hardening. And if you've gone through a tough situation in love, sometimes we can harden our hearts and put up walls. This is asking you to not do that. If this is about love for you, don't harden your heart. Keep your heart open, but guarded. Be discerning with people, but don't become hardened. Part of this journey for you is about heart opening without giving it away to so many people. In the Sun is just like the happiest card in the deck. This is what you're moving into. King of Wands, to me, this is a divine masculine. So for the masculines watching this is you standing fully in your power. You are protected by dragons. You have a deep connection with the earth. You are standing strong in your gifts, in your power as a master manifester and a master of your life. So for my divine masculines watching this right now, you are stepping into a very powerful time in your life. And the Fool is telling you to just take the leap. Take the leap. Trust this, trust my reading, trust what I'm saying, trust what you're feeling, I should say, not even my reading, but if this is resonating with you and where you're at right now, trust it and trust fall into the universe, trust fall into your starseed lineage and watch the magic that unfolds. I am so excited for you. I am incredibly excited for you. Please let me know if you're feeling this to be true, if you've already been waking up and seeing stuff about star seeds. Please let me know. It gives me confirmation that my readings are hitting people and they're resonating with my readings. It gives me the validation that I need to know that my readings are helping somebody out there, that they're not just a waste of time, I guess. And if you feel so inclined, please subscribe to my channel. Please like my videos. It does help me grow, and I do want to grow. I always say I love being the little guy on YouTube, but I want to get my messages out to more people, and that means not being the little guy. And I think when I say that, it's because I'm afraid. I'm afraid to be the big guy on YouTube. I'm afraid to open myself up to criticism, to not kind people. But that's part of this journey, and that's something I've been being told lately. So I love you guys. I hope this helps someone out there. Have a beautiful Monday. Mwah.